This is Raging Rob. Let's get to the news. Gunman attacks Karachi airport. Okay, whatever, that's overseas. Feds probe truck safety after Tracy Morgan crash. I read the story. I told you they're going to use this story. Didn't I say in one of my previous videos that they're going to use this to probe truck safety? And now they're looking into probing limousine safety. Well, we need to make more regulations on limousines and trucks now. I mean, come on. What happened was a Walmart driver, not to slander Walmart or anything, but a Walmart driver fell asleep behind the wheel, crashed into the limousine. 35-year-old from Georgia on the New Jersey Turnpike yesterday morning at 1 a.m. I said it before they put it in the news. See, sometimes I predict stuff and I'm right. I said it before they put it in the news. If they're going to use this, they're going to try to come down on truck safety again. What? More regulation? What are they going to do? I'm not trying to give the New World Order any ideas. What are they going to do? They're going to make us take sleep tests before we get our CDL? Before we have to renew our medical card now? Every 2 years? This is ridiculous. Walmart CEO Bill Simon said he's cooperating with authorities. Now looking into limousine safety. And other stories, the Seattle shooter put in documents that he was possessed by demons. He was possessed by the demon of one of the dead Columbine shooters, and one of the dead Columbine shooters told him to hurt people. You believe that? Wow. Demons possessed him, and one of the dead Columbine shooters told him, you need to hurt people. How do we know this guy wasn't worshiping the Illuminati? He reported hearing the voice of one of the dead Columbine killers in his head telling him to hurt people. Aaron Ray Yarbar concealed his dark side well. His friends described him as sociable, well-adjusted, and able to make them laugh. But court psychological reports and police records obtained Friday tell the disturbing story of an alcoholic, multiple encounters with the mental health system, and an obsessive compulsive who heard voices in his head from a long-dead Columbine killer responsible for one of the worst massacres in history. Blah, blah, blah. They didn't say which Columbine killer. Was it Darren Keebald or was it Eric Harris? Who knows? Eric Harris. It was Eric Harris. He heard Columbine killer Eric Harris' voice in his head telling him to hurt people. Checked himself into an emergency room saying, hey, I got voices in my head telling me to hurt people. Was he possessed by MK Ultra mind control? By the CIA? To try to massacre a bunch of people so they can bring up the gun agenda again? But they stopped, our student with pepper spray stopped them. So this could be MK Ultra mind control. Just goes on and on and on. This is Raging Rob. I'm in Binghamton, Utah. Or Brigham. How do you fucking pronounce it? Brigham City, Utah. It's north of Salt Lake. Brigham City. Yeah, that's how you pronounce it. That's where I'm at. And even John Kerry agreed that it was too risky releasing Taliban agents for this military guy. Man, there's some sick shit going on. Babies found dead in car in Illinois. The CIA, the Central Intelligence Agency, has joined Twitter and Facebook. I mean, they've been tracking us on Facebook for years, but now they announced that they are joining Facebook, so we can follow them now on Facebook. They already know what we're doing anyway. Tracking us through Xbox One, through the microphone, through the camera that can take X-rays of your dick, through Xbox One. Now they're trying to track us through Twitter. Just a random vlog. I'm on my way to Washington State, not DC, the District of Criminals. There'll be more videos to come. Subscribe. I know I gotta make this quick because I gotta get rolling. Dianne Feinstein said something. I gotta wait yet. I gotta roll. I got like 30 minutes to get there. I'm 10 miles away, so I gotta roll. This is Raging Rob. Check out my previous videos. I'm just traveling around. You know, I got another farm video coming up. I was at the Funny Farm in Utah again. Stay tuned for that, if it's not already up on my channel. Because I have not been putting my videos in order on my channel, if you noticed. Driver in Tracy Morgan accident reportedly fell asleep at the wheel. Duh. So Washington, as a New World Order tries to implement regulation that all truck drivers need to take a sleep test now before we get our CDL or our medical card. I better be careful. I don't want to give these cocksuckers any ideas. But allegedly they're going to try to make the medical card shit more tough. My medical card isn't due till, let me see, 2016? No. December 2015 is when I got to renew mine, so I got a ways yet. My CDL I got to renew in October when I turn 32. Oh yeah, Walmart driver falls asleep behind the wheel. I have sense enough, if you feel groggy, just pull over and get something to eat or walk around a bit, you know, or take an hour nap. I mean, that helps out fine. The cab company I used to work for, you know, I work 12-hour shifts every night. I'd pull into a QT, take a nap for half an hour, but their policy was we don't want our drivers sleeping. I want, if I run a cab company or a truck company, I want my drivers refreshed. I don't want them tired on the road. You know, if you got to pull in and sleep a little bit, sleep. But Discount Cab in Glendale, Arizona doesn't want their drivers sleeping. Even the cops have told me, hey, you know, take a half an hour nap, you know, and I did. But Discount Cab, when I used to work for them, didn't like that. Well, you're caught sleeping in the cab. I'm like, well, you want me to drive tired, fall asleep behind the wheel? Would you rather have me pull into a parking lot, Circle K parking lot, or Quick Trip parking lot for a 30-minute break? Take a little nap for 30 minutes so I can refresh myself. Which do you want? I work 12 hours every night. You know, it does make you tired with the drunks I got to put up with and shit. But I'm not doing that no more. I'm doing the truck driving, but even this truck driving can make you tired. But you got to stay refreshed and you got to stay awake. Pull over, get a little sleep, get something to eat, walk around, do what you got to do. Too bad this Walmart driver didn't have that common sense. And I'm not trying to defame Walmart. You know what kind of company they are. Walmart's taking responsibility for their actions, which I can respect that. This is Raging Rob. Check out more videos. Stay tuned.